Hey guys, this is Test 68 Game 2 from the December 2012 LSAT. It's the game where witnesses testify at a hearing. This game has an ordering component. We know this because we have, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, which of course have an implicit order to them. However, they're not really doing a lot of before and after here, so I'd actually say this game is better thought of as a matching game where we are simply associating the witnesses with the days of the week. Now, I've laid out some rules and diagrams here, but I'll explain all of those. First of all, the 5 witnesses, F, G, H, I, and J. We know that F and G are not on the same day. We know that I is on Wednesday. We know we have 2 people on Tuesday. H is not on Monday, and at least 1 on Monday. This tells us that, we have at least 1 person on Monday, we have at least 1 on Wednesday being I, and then we have 2 on Tuesday. So we have a baseline of 1 on Monday, 2 on Tuesday, 1 on Wednesday, and we have 1 more space to allocate. We cannot allocate that space on Tuesday because Tuesday has exactly 2 witnesses, meaning we could either have another witness on Monday or another witness on Wednesday, giving us 2 different possible layouts of spaces, 2 different possible distributions. Either 1 on Monday, 2 Wednesday, 1 on Monday, 2 Tuesday, 2 Wednesday, or 2 on Monday, 2 on Tuesday, 1 on Wednesday, giving us our 2 different main diagrams for the game. So this right here is our initial setup. For any specific question, any if question like we have for questions 8, 9, and 10 here, we will start with these 2 diagrams as our starting points and work inwards from there. So start off with question number 6, a typical orientation question where we will just take 1 rule at a time and apply that rule to all 5 choices, looking for violations. So to start with, we know that I has to be on Wednesday. Very simple, straightforward rule to look for. Happens in all cases. Running through the choices, we see that choices A, B, and C all violate this, as none of them have I on Wednesday, so we can automatically eliminate those. We can use another rule, for example, a very concrete rule that H is not on Monday. Scanning through the remaining choices, neither violate it. We could also use the rule that we have exactly 2 people on Tuesday. Using that, we can eliminate E, which has only 1 on Tuesday, leaving D by process of elimination for number 6. Next, number 7, general cannot be true question. Looking at the choices and looking at what we've done so far with question number 6, unfortunately, our correct answer, number 6, choice D, does not eliminate any of the choices from number 7, as none of them match up, meaning that none of the choices from question 7 occurred in number 6, so we're not able to eliminate them on the basis that they could be true. So I'm going to recommend that you actually skip this question and come back to it when you have more information. As you see from 8, 9, and 10, they're all if questions. We're going to be drawing some specific diagrams for those, and those may help us to eliminate choices from number 7. So let's skip number 7 and come back to it later after we've finished 8, 9, and 10. Next, number 8, if J goes on Wednesday, what must be true? So right away, we can eliminate this second diagram here, as there would not be any room for J to be on Wednesday due to the fact that Wednesday only has 1 space in that diagram. We'll use the diagram on the left here. We'll put down J on Wednesday, and since we know F and G cannot be on the same day, they have to be split, meaning that one of them goes on Monday and one of them goes on Tuesday, leaving the remaining variable H to go on Tuesday. So they ask us what must be true. We'll run through the choices. F on Monday, no, F could be either Monday or Tuesday, it's not locked down. G on Monday, same thing. F and G are interchangeable. Looking at C, exactly 1 on Monday. Yes, of course, we know that for certain. We have it right here. We could have actually inferred that without drawing anything at all, just simply eliminating the other possible distribution, making C our answer. I will look at D and E though. D has exactly 2 on Monday. No, we've got exactly 1 there. We eliminated the 2 on Monday possibility. And then G and H on the same day could happen, but doesn't have to. G could be on Tuesday, in which case they would be together, but G could also be on Monday where they are not together. So once again, C is our answer to 8. Next, number 9, if J is the only witness on Monday. So right away, once again, we're eliminating the other diagram where we had 2 people on Monday. If J is going to be the only one on Monday, there has to be only 1 space on Monday. So J is on Monday. Off the bat, we got that. We know that F and G can't be together, so they must be split across Tuesday and Wednesday, leaving H to go in the remaining Tuesday slot. So they ask us what must be true. F on Wednesday. No, F could be on Tuesday and G could be on Wednesday instead, so A is gone. B, H on Tuesday. Yes, we've inferred that for certain, so that's our answer. I'll look at the rest though. G on Tuesday. No, G could be on Wednesday as well, so C is gone. F on the same day as H. Could happen, but doesn't have to. F could go to Wednesday instead. And then E, G, and H on the same day. No, once again, G could be on Wednesday instead. So, F and G are interchangeable here. So basically, any choice specifying that F or G goes somewhere is not going to work because it can't be a must. F and G could each be on either Tuesday or Wednesday, which would affect who they are paired with. So E is gone as well, leaving B. Next, number 10. If F and H are on the same day, what must be true? So F and H on the same day, this is something that could happen on either diagram. We know that H can't be on Monday, so of course that is forcing F and H to be on Tuesday in both of these diagrams, which limits things a great deal. In the diagram on the right, G and J are forced to go on Monday since there's nowhere else for them, and in the diagram on the left, G and J are interchangeable on Monday and Wednesday. We could have, G on Monday and J on Wednesday, or J on Monday and G on Wednesday, two different possibilities there. So now they're asking us what must be true. It'll have to be consistent across both of these diagrams. We'll run through the choices. F on Wednesday. No, that actually happens on neither one, so of course A is eliminated. G on Monday happens on the right for certain. Could happen on the left diagram, but doesn't have to. It's not a must because J could be on Monday instead, so B is gone. Looking at C, G on Wednesday doesn't happen in the diagram on the right, so C is gone for that reason. Looking at D, H on Tuesday happens in both for certain with no ambiguity, so yes, D is our answer to 10. I will look at E though. I is the only one on Wednesday. No, because we could have the diagram on the left where we have two people on Wednesday, so E is eliminated as well, leaving D for number 10. Now back to number 7, the general cannot be true question. So we've seen that, we've drawn lots of new diagrams for 8, 9, and 10, and lots of those diagrams do become useful to help us eliminate things for number 7. So we saw, we'll just run through the choices for 7 right now. F is the only witness scheduled to be on Monday. We actually saw that could be true back in question number 8, where we had F/G on Monday, G/F on Tuesday, H on Tuesday, and J on Wednesday. So for that reason, it is possible to have F be the only one on Monday, and A can be eliminated. Looking at B, F on the same day as I, that occurred back in question number 9, where we could have had G/F on Wednesday. So for that reason, B can be eliminated. Looking at C, G and H both on Tuesday, that could have also occurred back in number 9. We could have had F/G on Tuesday as well as having H on Tuesday. So G and H could have been together. So for that reason, C is eliminated. Looking at D, G is the only one on Monday, and H is one of 2 happening on Wednesday. We have never seen that before, but by modifying a diagram from number 10, we can actually make that work, and I'll show you how. Back in number 10, we had G/J on Monday, FH on Tuesday, and then J/G on Wednesday. So this does not help us eliminate D from number 7, of course, but with some modification, we can make it work. Instead, what we can do is we can move things around just a little bit by by switching around H and J/G. There's no reason we can't do that. So what we could have instead is we could have F on Tuesday with J/G on Tuesday accompanying it, have HI on Wednesday, and G/J on Monday. That works perfectly fine. We have to cross off J here, cross off G there, so we have G alone on Monday, FJ on Tuesday, HI on Wednesday, and so we've proven that we could have G be the only one on Monday and have H be one of 2 on Wednesday. Works perfectly fine, so we can eliminate D, leaving E by elimination for number 7. Now I'll go ahead and prove why E for number 7 is not possible. If we had JB on Tuesday and 2 people on Monday, that gives us 2 on Monday, 2 on Tuesday, 1 on Wednesday. We could have J on Tuesday. We have to have I on Wednesday, of course. Then we have F and G interchangeable on Monday and Tuesday, finally leaving us with H on Monday. So this is for E, and that was for D. So you see here now that we're running into a problem. We're never allowed to have H on Monday, but the FG conflict and the layout of the spaces here forced us to have H on Monday, which is not permitted. So for this reason, E is impossible. This diagram is invalid, and for that reason, it's our answer to number 7.